could have stopped now. So today is a Wednesday. Hard stop of planning. So hi guys, I hope you guys are doing pretty well, and thank you for watching my videos like yesterday. Even if I'm not gonna be complaining about people watching my videos and not watching my videos right now. That's not the main point. The main point is me getting comfortable and talk today, like I usually do. So right now I generally don't want to do it like I'll say like always, but today is more because I'm hungry and I really want to eat now and start working, because I told you guys I was about to start some classes yesterday. So I started my classes yesterday, and not all of them. I only started the probability and statistics class. But this thing is kicking my ass, not because it's hard, but because I genuinely do not have any time to actually sit down and watch the lectures and do my quizzes. Because it's me going to clean it at 6, coming back at home at 6 or 7, and then recording this video right now and put it on YouTube. So like in the meantime, so I barely have time to go use the restroom if I have to, or even drink water, because it's just that limited. But this is not a reason why I'm gonna stop recording these videos and talk about stuff and reflect on stuff and be better at communicating. Even if I think that I'm far from everything that I just said. But yeah, I've tried something this week, which is posting shorts, and on my shorts like posting I'll say different biology notions. So I will post some medical terminology words, or I will just like post some random biological facts, or maybe like biology facts. So yeah, and I've seen that some people on TikTok really like it, and also on Instagram, and also on YouTube as well. So I'm gonna keep doing this, but I think that I'm gonna try to post more like every 30 minutes, because right now I'm doing like every 1 hour I'll post something. So I think tomorrow I will change it to every 30 minutes. So I'm just gonna go and post something, and I have I'll say the data on maybe the medical terminology words or biology facts are already, because I just take them from my personal Anki banks. So it's not something that will have like to go out and outsource, so I already have them, so I just need to post them. But they're doing pretty fine, and that's one of the reasons why right now I have more comments and people watch my videos. So I'm gonna keep doing this because it's fun, and it also brings traffic, which is something that I generally didn't that will bring traffic, but it's actually bringing traffic to the channel. So I'm gonna keep doing it. So today we're going to be talking about how to overcome your test anxiety. And before I start this video, like always, the thing that I'm going to say today, or the things that I'm going to say today, based on my own experiences, stuff that I've been through, stuff that I know, and stuff that people who've been through stuff came back to tell me. So by no means I'm gonna give you like the general answer that will work for everybody, and I'm not telling you that what I'm gonna tell you should work for you as well, even if I technically already said that. But I want to say it again because I wanted to make myself feel much more clearer than the first time, which doesn't sound like anything or make sense, but I'm just gonna do it because that's the way that I talk, and I'm trying not to right now. So yeah, I'm losing my train of thought, but okay. So yeah, so if it doesn't work for you, it's not a problem. If it does work for you, I'm happy for you. Hey, at least today you learned something, and you probably will share it to somebody else or with somebody else. At least I hope. But no, it's not really necessary. Like the thing that I talk about, that you absolutely need to relate to them, because it's almost impossible. Some people will relate, not everybody will, but just wanted to put it out there. So today we're gonna be talking about test anxiety, and I think that almost every one of us at some point had some test anxiety when it comes to us testing for a specific subject. But as I'm thinking about it, coming back to high school, did I have any test anxiety? Oh yeah, okay, cool. I was one of those weird guy will have like test anxiety on subject that they like a lot, or subject that other people know that they like a lot. So I generally did not care about mathematics, because I already knew that I did not really like it, and teachers thought that was stupid. So there is literally any reason for me to actually try to understand and just do poorly on my math test. So that's one of the reasons why even if I was doing poorly on my math test, so I've never had like any test anxiety back in high school. But like when it comes to other subjects such as biology and I'll say English, which is weird, but yeah, I had a lot of test anxiety because I wanted to do perfect and I wanted to have like the perfect grade, like the grade that nobody else in the class will have, which happens sometimes, but not all the time. So yeah, me overthinking about those kind of exams that I know everybody know that I'm good at, or everybody knows that I like, and we'll have something to talk about after the test. So just have develop it, I'll say, test anxiety, and start overthinking about the exam. And it led me to different path. The first path that it led me to was me overstudying and trying to study stuff that the teacher did not even cover or even talk about in class and lectures. So I'll just like go and study and study and study over and over and over again. My friends will take like 2 hours to finish reviewing everything, and I'll take a day or even a whole week to review everything because I was so meticulous when it comes to me studying, and I was trying like to find any possible extra information related or not to the subject to just cover everything and make sure that this point or this grade is what I want to get, and this what I will try to get. As doesn't matter, like I'll try my best to get it. So yeah, just ended up giving me test anxiety and making me studying a lot, overstudying, which did not really benefit me at the time because I could have used the time to do other stuff or use the time to study for other subject or maybe other field. Because when I used to be tested back in high school, I was not only getting tested for one subject, but I was also getting tested, I'll say, with all the subject as well. So I could have spent the time studying, for something else instead of studying for this whole thing only. Which was a problem because biology back then was out of 10, and by other classes were like 20, 100. So yeah, biology was like this small, but always find a way, to get my stuff right and the high grade that I'll be satisfied with. But yeah, biology is not the main topic of this conversation. The topic of the conversation is get to know your test. It's not even that. So the topic is how to overcome test anxiety. So one way that I used to get myself out of test anxiety or overthinking and overplanning was to get to know my test. It might seem really cheesy or does not make any sense for some people, but getting to know your test can help you to study properly for what it is you're studying for, or for the specific test that you're gonna take. Like knowing what kind of question types, knowing what kind of format or what is gonna be the length of the exam, or I don't know, like are they open answer or maybe open questions? I don't really know what they said. So is the questions on the test will require you to check a box or write your own explanation, or I don't know, like put stuff together. Like knowing all that can benefit you, I'll say at least for 5 or 10% of your whole grade. Because if you actually take a time to think about the way that the exam is designed, or what to get to know what you should expect, you can at least tell your mind how to study some subtopic or topic on like the whole thing that you have to study, or how to study well for a specific thing. So yeah, I became one of those guys who has the teacher questions like, hey, how many questions that we'll have in the exam, or like, hey, how long is gonna be the exam, or hey, what kind of questions or in the exam, or what kind of questions or question types are that I'm most likely gonna find in the exam. So I was, slowly became that guy, and even if at the time I thought I was noisy, I did care about it a lot. But as I'm taking a step back and thinking about it, like thinking about the whole situation, I'm like, damn, I'm glad that I did that, because right now, getting to know what that test is gonna look like did help me actually as I'm thinking about it. So get to know your test. It will help you. If you're like first started doing it, or you generally did not do this before, so it might not look like anything important for you, but with time, as you're doing it and as you're really thinking about what it is you're doing and take a step back after the test, you realize that by getting to know your test, kind of like one advantage, or maybe like one step ahead before everyone. If they say that, is it step ahead before or on everyone? I'll say step ahead on everyone or other classmates. Yeah, makes it very much more personal. Not personal, but yeah. Okay, cool. The second thing that I brought for you today, guys, about the topic, and I just wanted to let you guys know that it's 5 things, like always. So I always bring 5 things. So I don't try to go over it, because I don't want the video to be 45 minutes of me talking about test anxiety. Would have been cool, but it would have been weird as well, because I'm talking to myself in the camera and not me talking to somebody else. So why would I want to spend 45 minutes talking to the camera for? No offense, guys, but just a little bit weird. I can't do like a 45 minutes. If I'm vlogging, I can do a 45, but I'm not vlogging now, so I'm just talking about a specific subject. So I'm not gonna be doing a 45. Like the second thing that I brought for you guys is planning your study sessions. So if you're gonna have a test, I think it's wise to study for your test and not rely on people to give you the right answer on the day of the exam, or do not rely on people, questions back, or practice, I don't know what they have going on, to study for the exam. I think it's really best for you to study using your own material and get extra material if you want help to study for your own exam. But please do not rely on other people's material, because people will write the notes or will find material based on what they already know about the topic, what they already know about the subject. And I also wanted to say this, even if it might sound like really weird or does not make any sense. I'll say nobody, and literally nobody, is a beginner when it comes to a subject. You'll have some background information related to the subject in question or subject related to the subject. So you will have kind of like probably more or less than somebody else. So relying to other people notes and stuff like that, for me, does not make any sense, and I'm really afraid of it. I'm really afraid of missing something. So that's one of the reasons why I've never be studying for a test on somebody else's material. So I always do my own material. But let's come back to the plan 2, the plan your study session. So planning your study session is really important. Like if you have like a really tight schedule like me, doing like 1,000 things every day, so I think it's also wise, to block your time ahead, and that this specific time that you block is dedicated for you studying for this specific exam that you're about to take. So this is really important, because has prep time. Oh my god, has prep time is coming up, and also the exam is coming up. You might just procrastinate and put it for tomorrow, or maybe the day after. Then before you realize it, boom, it's test day. So no more test time anymore, no more prep time anymore. So that's one of the reasons why scheduling your study session is really important. And even though you can do like a 30-minute session, or 25, or I'll say like 225, and be like 2:30, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. So it's already something. Then trying to be one of those people who will try to do like a 10-hour study non-stop, or 24-hour study with me non-stop, even if it's crazy, right? Because you actually need to drink water, eat something, move, and use the restroom. Those people actually, they want to make you believe that they spend a whole day studying, but I really do not know how they do it. They probably or financially stable enough to do it, or they have other stuff going on that you guys might not know about it. But I just wanted to let you guys know that it does not matter. The time does not matter. Like, the thing that does matter is the quality, and as the quality is better, the time will become matter. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how much time you put in it. If the quality is not there, your study session will be trash. So yeah, plan your study session. Be wise. The third thing that I came with today is, if you fall, oh, I can't even read my own writing. So if you feel anxious, study more. I think I previously talked about this in the first thing, and the first point that I came with, because I said that I would just study, always study, and then at the end of the day, it won't do anything for me. But yeah, so the way that I also deal with it is, if I feel anxious, it's because there is stuff that I do not know. I know that I cannot know everything and I cannot cover everything, but I'll just go and study more. I'll at least try to study until the exam, right? So one thing that I also do, which is really toxic, and I'm gonna talk about it right now because I think it's not that toxic, but it's actually really cool, is quizzing myself. I'll quiz myself like non-stop when it comes to when I know the time for me, it's gonna be time for me to take an exam. So I'll quiz myself randomly, and if I do not know it, most of the time I do not know it, so I'll just, be dead as mad. That was my sister with some kind of nonsense. I'm sorry about that. So let's go back to the subject again. So yeah, I'll just study. If I just quiz myself, I do not know it. Most of the time I never know it because I'm anxious. I'm like, oh, what is it? So I'll just study more. So yeah, if you're feeling anxious, just try to study more. I know people will be like, oh yo, that's so toxic because you need to take break and everything. But please, so I'm gonna tell you that not everybody takes break the exact same way that you do take break. Like, people will tell me, hey, I take break by, I'm playing games. I do not play any games. I mean, I used to play games like Clash of Clans and Free Fire. That was like those two only games that I played, but not actively playing games. But people will tell me, hey, I'll go to the beach. It's been like 3 years since the last time that I went to the beach. Like, do other stuff that I generally don't relate to because it's just not me. It's just something that I'm not used to, and the thing that I'm used to, and I'll say, or me, eating while watching a show, or me studying more. That's what taking a break is me. So I'll just take a break in my own way, which is study more and overstudy, which is toxic, I know. But what can I do? There's a way to do it. And also a way to do it. The fourth thing that I wrote down is have proper sleep over studying. This, I took a long time to get used to it. You guys can even read it. Have proper sleep. So I was one of those people who will, spend the whole night up studying or working on specific things and, sacrificing my sleep because I just thought that sleeping was a waste of time and it's not gonna help me. But as I'm getting older, right now I'm 20, about to be 21. So I changed my mind, or this whole concept or way that I used to think. And yeah, it's for the better. The reason why I changed it is because, not even because, it's when I started working at the hospital. And I had days when I had like 20 patients, and I also had days where I used to have like 60 patients. Just think about me not sleeping for all day and then having 60 patients chart to go through the day after. It was just a disaster. I do not wish it for anybody. I will never do it again. I'll try to not do it again because it was just like no. It's a big no. Because the only way that I felt, I was really active, but internally I felt like I did not want to do this, and the only thing that I wanted to do is bed and just like lay there and do not wake up and just pass out, which was not possible because I had 60 patients from 6 till 5, not 6 till 5, from 8 till 8 till 5, but I will come early, so I can pre-chart and do other stuff. But yeah, I was really exhausted, and adding on top of that I did not sleep really well, or I did not sleep at all, so it just make it even worse. So yeah, I had to go to stuff to actually realize that it's always sleep over anything that I might want to do. So if I'm tired, I'm not gonna function well. So I'll try to have like a maximum 6 hours of sleep, minimum 2 hours or 1 hour, or even a little nap. Just something. So yeah, sleep over studying. Do not spend your whole night like do like a 3-9 4 Red Bull studying kind of thing, because yeah, you're not gonna really retain it well, or you're just gonna be exhausted and be way too exhausted to even think about stuff when it'll be time for you to take the exam. So yeah, sleep over and thing. The fifth thing, which is the last thing, and right now we'll just cut this and put the video together, is drink water and eat. Drink water, I do it often now because, you know, I have this little bottle with me and it just get me throughout the day. And if I do not have any water at the hospital, there is like a water dispenser that I can go and get more water. If you guys been watching me since the beginning, you guys already know that I have like a really big pink bottle. I used to bring it with me everywhere. It's like a gallon, I think. And yeah, it also did help me to drink very much more water, because it's turned out to my little gallon. I'll be like, oh damn, let me drink some water. But yeah, drink water. I can't really tell you guys how it helped me, because I do not really see the effects. It's not like something that I'll just drink right now and then boom, I'll feel different. I mean, I'll do feel different if I'm thirsty or if I was about to be thirsty, but it's not like, you know, it's a difference that I can't really recall or even describe. So drinking water is a meh, but definitely eating is something that I can talk about. Like, if I'm really hungry, I know that I can study. If I'm hungry, I know that I can talk to people. If I'm hungry, I do not want to talk to people, but for some reason I'm recording this video right now like I'm not hungry, but guys, I'm hungry and I can't wait to get this done and put it together and go eat something. But you know, it's one of my responsibilities and one of the tasks that I'm doing for myself, and I'm just showing up for myself by doing it. So that's one of the reasons why, you know, it's been much more comfortable for me to compromise and actually do it. And I already know what I'm gonna eat once I'll be done with this, so it's like a just wait thing. But yeah, hopefully I didn't talk too fast. Hopefully I was chilling, cozy. I think the reason why I'm the way that I am right now is because I did not want to record the video, so I tried to make myself comfortable to record it, like I was talking to somebody in front of me. I'm sorry, I couldn't put my camera here because my bed is there. So I hope that I did better today. I think that I did better today when it comes to me talking and being natural, but I still can't watch the camera yet. So there's something that I need to work on. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and right now, today we are at 273 subscribers, which is a really big jump from 250 something that we started last week, maybe like 2 weeks ago. So thank you for subscribing, guys. Thank you for watching my videos, and I really like it. I really appreciate it. So I will keep doing videos every day, even if I do not feel like it, from Monday to Friday, and then reels every day. So yeah. Tomorrow's gonna be Thursday, and then Friday I'll be done with this, so I'll be free for the weekend. But I'll need to prep some videos too though. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.